are live. Hello, everyone. We're going to be playing some Stardew today. And as always, we're going to start with a little bit of time for everyone to hop into the stream and also for me to get my stream details set up. Okay, let's see. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. It's Thursday right now as I'm streaming. Bright and early on Thursday morning. Hey Nick, how's it going? I hope you're having a good morning. Hi Raymond. I am feeling like a little groggy today, so I'm hoping you guys give me a little patience for my caffeine to hit me, and then I will be rolling like normal. Let's see. Get our stream details all set up. I have a lot of goals for this stream, so it's going to be a big undertaking, but it's going to be good. I sound like you this morning. Yeah, I mean, I've been really good about going to bed at a decent time, and then I don't know, well, I do know what happened, but last night my brain was just rocking and rolling, and it was ridiculous. Okay, for some reason, it's not letting me attach my thumbnail. And I don't know why. I might have to retry one more time. Sorry guys for the delay. What are you guys up to this morning? The rules message got me. Oh, I forgot what I wrote in there. I forgot what I wrote, but I remember I was like looking through settings and I was like, you know what? I need to probably have something in here for new people who come in, just to make sure everyone's going to be nice. Okay, so for reasons I don't understand, it is not letting me attach a thumbnail, which is a bummer. So I will have to go and attach that later, I think, because I've got things to do. I can't just be sitting here trying to figure this out all day. So we are going to save that. And we're going to turn on our dual stream and then we can get started. Okay, so before we actually get into everything, what I'm working on today is it is currently fall year 2. I desperately want to try to get my mining and combat up to level 10 before Grandpa comes and judges me. So that's kind of the goal right now. It's kind of what I'm working on. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Let's see. Just watching my favorite streamers. Oh, I love that. It's been so fun. It's so nice to meet you. I love seeing your build style too. And I like that you are a farm builder, like in Minecraft. I mean, obviously in Stardew also. But I like that you like to build farms in Minecraft. Because I'm new to that. I just started building farms this year and it's all pretty new to me. Murphy's in the chat. He's also like 8 feet away from me working on his computer, so he's being very nice. Hanging out with me. Even though, I don't know, maybe I'm grumpy this morning. I'll work on it. I think I've got like 5 hours of sleep in me, which is okay. Okay, let's get like the basics. Ooh, let's make a bunch of coffee. Oof, Why won't you do it? Oh, requires 5 beans. Guys, can you tell that I desperately need my coffee? Okay. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life right now? I need to go drink my coffee or my caffeine. I'm drinking a Monster this morning, which is not maybe necessarily the best for you, but it helps my brain. I don't know how to explain it. Also, it's so quiet. I need to put jukeboxes everywhere. Oh, okay. So have you ever done a forest farm? Because I'm currently doing a forest farm. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit for you. And I've never really done anything outside of a standard farm. Let's see. Oh, is this the farthest I can zoom out? Interesting. I've never done a forest farm before, so I put my animals over here and my fishy ponds here. I've got lava eel, super cucumber, and what did I put here? I think rainbow trout. And then I've got my tapper trees here. So I think, I don't know. It's like a starting layout. It's been good to me so far. So I'm pretty happy with it. Okay. Oh, we can get more ancient fruit in. I'm really interested to see like what this stream is going to end up being because my last Stardew stream was so lucky. Like so many lucky things happened. I got my first prismatic shard. I had so much going on. So I don't know. I don't know if that means that this one, not as many exciting things will happen. I don't know. Okay. We'll see how many of these strawberry plants that we can replace with ancient fruit. I really want to get this place full of ancient fruit before I start bringing the ancient fruit over, if that makes sense. Because I do have Ginger Island open now, but not a whole lot has been started over there. You have a great layout. Maybe some fencing with grass starters placed around or under them. Give it a grown over feel. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't mean to do that. That's a really good idea. That overgrown feeling. Right now, I'll show you while that is processing. So I did something that I was like in the moment, which you can probably figure out what kind of moment it was. But in the moment, I was like, great idea. I'm just going to lay down all of my seeds all right next to each other and see how that goes. And I'll have so much wood for days. It's been pretty inefficient. It was not a great idea in hindsight. Don't do it. And it makes it really hard to get to like literally everything. So yeah, but we tried it for science, I guess you could say. But this is a problem for another day. This is probably where I can put maybe just like a little forest, or maybe farther down here, like a little fenced off forest area with grass. I'm not sure. You put all of your seeds in the train yard, good space for them and out of the way. I think I actually do have trees in the train yard, but I forgot about them until you just said that. So, you know, you can tell I really have all of my stuff together. I'm very organized. Oh, our inventory is full. Okay, let's go put some of our stuff away. Yeah, I've been kind of, I don't know. When it comes to gaming, I'm like, I've really only just been playing the same couple of things over and over again, but also I love them. Oh, I forgot. I have a void mayonnaise. That's going to be very important. Do I have anything for there? No. Guys, my brain is not working this morning. Okay. I do have the void mayonnaise, so I can now move that little like gremlin guy that's where the witch lives. I can now move them out of the way and get in there to talk to the witch, which I'm pretty excited about. All right, day one is apparently going to be me wandering around, remembering what I was doing in this game, because I've been in Minecraft brain. I don't know if that happens to you guys. I like had zero interest to play Minecraft for a couple weeks, and then now all of a sudden my brain is like Minecraft. All I can think about these days. Oh, if you fish in the water near the goblin, you will get void mayo. I did not know that. That's actually very helpful. I mean, luckily I already had a void chicken, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, that's actually really funny that they have it set up that way. Oh, 2 seeds? Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Okay. Now that we're getting our life together, I do have cranberries to go do some cranberry wine. Cranberry wine and coffee. Those things sound like they would not do well together. Oh, most people didn't know how to... Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I will say, when I first played this game, I relied on the wiki pretty heavily. Just because there's so much to know and learn, it can feel kind of overwhelming when you're first starting. I do feel a little jelly sometimes of people who started playing this game when it first released, because it does seem like he built things like little by little over time. And I bet that was fun, like with every release. Okay, so this is where I have all my animals, my cutie patooties. Hello, Fox Club, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome to Witchlight Farms. Oh, I forgot I named them Salem. And then I tried to I tried to build the buildings in a place where I could still get to the hardwood, because I do like just having hardwood ready to go. And I do like the look of hardwood fencing, better than regular fencing. I just started putting wicked statues in my coop to stop the witch from turning any more. That's a thing? You can stop her from like bringing more void chickens? I did not know that. That's actually pretty brilliant. Oh, look, they all came inside. Well, our farm chores took an entire day today because I'm still getting my bearings. Oh gosh, you guys. They're all hopping in here. It's about to get real crowded. Okay, let's see. Let's see how many we can get in. I should have counted before I did this. We'll get some more void mayonnaise. Void mayonnaise is pretty good money, I will say. There we go. Okay, I think it might almost be time for animal processing sheds. So I actually do, my idea for the animal processing sheds is, I'll show you. So in that area, I have all of the animals set up. I think over here, I'm going to put a couple of sheds, and then this will have like all the animal processing stuff, because eventually I'm going to be in Ginger Island for quite a while, or be spending like a whole week in Skull Cavern. And it would be nice to have a place to like go and do all of the animal stuff and have space. I do like it in the barn. I like that it's close, but we're starting to reach a place where we like need a little more space. Okay, what else? What else? What else could we sell? Sell the cloth for now. I have so much cloth. And we will put in our other truffles. Ooh. Ooh, you buy it from Krobus. Buy it from Krobus and put it in the coop. She won't be able to change them. Okay. I think we're gonna have to try that. Oh, hey, Broomstick. How's it going, girl? What was it that I was gonna do? I mean, I'll just save the eggs and I'll use them in the morning, I think. Yeah. Okay, so as far as in the house goes, I decided to bring these in here because we need a little bit of light. As far as the house goes, I have done 0% decorating, and I think I'm going to need to spend, it's not time yet, but pretty soon I'm going to need to spend like a lot of time in here figuring out this space. Like, I'm lighting it up for now just so I can see a little better and it's not as spooky, but it definitely needs a lot of work. Okay. There we go. Okay. You like my horse's name? Well, then I can ride around on my broomstick. I don't know. I've been trying to stick to witchy names, and this one just kind of felt right. Okay. Before we go to bed, I do want to check and see what it is that the mushrooms need. Wait. Hold on. I think I have enough eggs. Let me see if I've got... Oh, broomstick can't fit in there. I have to see. I might have it. While I take the long way around. As you can see, the little forest area was not very well thought out. I had good ideas in the moment. Oop. It sounded like boomstick. Oh my gosh, that's actually pretty funny. Boomstick. What a name that would be for an animal too. Okay. Let's see what no, I totally messed up. I think I would have had enough eggs, but I messed it up. So I'll just leave those in there so that they can stockpile a little bit. I shouldn't have put all of the mayo in either. You thought it was an Evil Dead reference. Not an Evil Dead reference, but if I had been thinking clearly, I could have. That would have been funny. All right. Well, now that we have reacquainted ourselves with our little farm, I feel like now we can get a little bit more prepared for tomorrow. So tomorrow, the goal is to go to the Skull Caverns and basically live there for a while. Because we need to get up our combat. We need to get up our combat. It would be nice to get more like loot and that kind of stuff. I do have 2 tent kits, so that will help. Oops. Let's sell this. Okay, so we don't need sprinklers either. I think I'll put the sprinklers down in here. And I don't think there's any sort of fishing down in the Skull Cavern, so I don't know that we need to take it, but I just always take it. I just usually always have it with me. Okay, so maybe we'll loosely take that. I think we can at least like move our fishing rod out of the way. And we can put our strawberries next to that. And then I need to get my bombs and see what our bomb situation is. Oh, I forgot. I can't do inventory management the same. This is when I start to like miss my computer version of this game a little bit. I do kind of miss the mouse. Okay, let's do those bombs there. And those bombs there. The little bombs are not super useful. They're just kind of like there. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if this is like the best management, but it's the management that we're going to roll with. We have strawberries for days, so that we should be okay. Hello, Binks. Okay. It would be nice if the fishing rod could be used on mobs like in Minecraft. I agree. Especially, like, if there was a way to, like, pull things or, like, kind of, like, yeet things. Like, if you could, like, grab something and, like, yeet it over. I feel like that would make it really fun. Yeet it out of the way. Hello, Mr. Crow. How are you? We'll do, like, a couple of little chores. Got to get a little bit of artichokes. I like growing a little bit of everything. I'm trying to do the sell everything challenge also. One day I'll get a little more organized on that. But that day's not today. Okay, we don't really have time for all of this. So before the bus opens up, I am actually going to go up here and then we're going to go to the mines and stockpile up on some bombs. Get some bombs. From Mr. Dwarf Man. I got all this stuff from the surface. I just take it from your people during the night. Okay. What is this concept you call private property? Oh my gosh, that's kind of funny. Ooh, okay, I'll cheat a little bit. I'll read a book and get some mining experience. And then we need... Mega bombs are tough because sometimes I don't have like the buff that keeps me from getting hurt. So, maybe we'll put that up to like 20. And then I want a lot of these. We're going to go in with 70 bombs, guys. 70 bombs. How nice is that going to be? Okay, we're going to go to the bus stop. Okay, you're going to work on a player cabin upgraded, then each room is going to be for a different spouse. Wait. How can you have multiple spouses? How does that work? Oh, I got to read the book. Yay. Ooh, warp totem to the mountains. Nice. Aw, Tuna raid. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Tuna's the best. She's the realist. Okay. I'm trying to think. Like, what else do I need to do? I need to get my mining up to level 10. I need to get my combat up to level 10. Can I see your candles in Stardew? Ooh. I don't know that I have very many candles. I have torches. That's about all I have in here. Tuna raid. Aw. Get divorced and marry someone else. But does that, like, ruin their room? Like, the room that they attach onto your house, does that room go away? And then it, like, empties out for someone else? I've never done it. All right, I need Pam to hurry up. I'm getting really I'm getting impatient, so I'm gonna go to the quarry. How long is the stream today? Usually, I'm trying to think. Usually on Thursdays, I stream for about 3 hours, I would say. So we've got a few hours to go. I don't know. I don't know that I think I've done 4 hours before. I don't think I've done too much longer than that. I think it's been like 4 hours and 15 minutes-ish is my max I've ever done. One day it would be fun to do like a super long challenge. Like, could I possibly play a game for like 6 hours straight? I don't know. I think the only game I have played 6 hours straight is Minecraft and Skyrim. Oh no, not that room. I'm going to fully upgrade a cabin and redecorate each room in a theme for them. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so it's more of like a decorating challenge. I like that. I like that a lot. I just realized, since your name is Raymond, do you ever get called Ray? Oh, I was late. Sorry, Pam. No. No. Oh, no. It won't let me... Oh. That was so funny. I was like, wait, no. Why is this happening? Everybody does love Raymond. Raymond is the best. Hi, Magic. How are you doing today? Welcome into the stream. Thanks for coming to hang out. Okay, I need to not get distracted by a pretty cactus, and I need to go. All right, I do have the galaxy sword, so I'm feeling like a little less squishy than normal, so that's good. Great show, yes. Everybody Loves Raymond is like Murph's family's like favorite show. You know how every family has their like show? That is definitely Murph's family's show. I'm doing good. I did not sleep very well last night, so I am feeling like a little groggy and a little like, I don't know what the right word would be. A little off. Okay, things are about to get real, guys. And I'm terrible at combat. I say as I'm not even pointed at the enemies that I'm trying to fight right now. Okay, what am I missing? There you are. I'm like, I feel like there's one still here. Okay. This is what we asked for, right? This is what we wanted. We asked for this. Oh my goodness. Well, this is not the best start. If anyone has any tips on combat, please let your girl know, because I'm terrible at it. This is always the skill that I save for last because I'm so terrible. Hey Murph, do the roar. Oh, are you talking about my bear comment? I specifically was meaning, I was meaning his snoring. Like, when I go to get in bed, or when I'm like finally going to sleep, he's usually in such a deep sleep by that point. He like cannot wake up. And he's just like in full hibernation mode. Okay, I feel like I'm getting some good iridium. So that's good. Okay, let's see. Let's put it here. I normally never use bombs, which... So even in my longest playthrough, which I think is, I want to say it's a 7-year farm, I never reached the bottom of Skull Caverns. I never did it. Oh, you mean his Shrek character? Okay, so you know what's really funny is I know for a fact in Minecraft when we start building all of the kingdoms, we're gonna have to make a Shrek swamp. It's just gonna have to happen. Do I have animals named after anyone in the live chat? I don't so far, but I am open. Oh, I'm open to any and all suggestions. We were doing some witchy names last time I was getting animals. But I do, mostly when I name things after subs, it's usually in Cult of the Lamb, which is kind of hilarious. In hindsight, when I first started playing, I was like, oh, this is going to be cute. And then now that I'm further into it, I'm like having to apologize to people like, hey, I'm really sorry, but your character wanted me to make you eat a bowl of poop. And I said, yes, my bad. Oh no. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, hold on. We need strawberries. I'm scared. Okay. Come on, snakies. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many of you? Ah! I'm trying to like line them all up and they're all coming from like terrible directions. I mean, if this doesn't level me up, that would be crazy. Come on, snakies, let's do this. Ooh, 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 ooh. My goal in this stream is to not die, which I'm not doing a very good job. Oh my gosh. Oh, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. We needed today's game is chicken. You got it. My next chicken's name is today's game is. I am desperately trying to get my combat up and not die. My goal is to not die. Will I not die? That's, I don't know. We'll see. Wait till you get hard mode for the caverns? There's a hard mode? I thought this is the hard mode. I don't know that I could do much harder than this, honestly. Okay, listen, y'all. I need you guys to take a nap so I can place a bomb and run away. There we go. I'm getting better with the bombs. Oh my gosh, the dragon stuff, or the... What are they called? Those long dragon deals. What's a dragon deal? I feel like you guys know something I don't know. I've never really done a whole lot of Skull Cavern. I'm just a baby. Oh my gosh, my inventory's full. What are we gonna do? Okay. Okay, Mr. Ghosty, I don't like fully have time for all this. So if you could like go away, that'd be great. The fire breathing one. Oh, that's right. What do you mean I don't have room for a diamond? Of course I do. Yeah, sometimes the ghosts get knocked back so far, it's like actually not very helpful. It's like, oh, well, thanks. Okay, let's do some inventory management real quick. What do we not need? We don't need sap. Boop. Done. All right, Mr. Mummy. Come here. Oh, I can't hit that one. Ooh, should we do it? I feel like we should do it. Let's see how far. Oh, 3's not very far. That's fine. Oh, don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. Today's game says. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. Inventory-wise, we've got a mess on our hands, so I think we're going to have to put on our hat. Okay. This is technically the best hat since it's a practical hat, but I hate the way that it makes my girl's head look. Like, she looks like a Conehead from the Conehead movies. You know what I'm saying? The flying serpents get long bodies. They get long bodies in hard mode? That sounds like a nightmare. I don't think I could do that. I don't like that. And then there's like the dinosaurs that like breathe fire at you. I'm like, is this necessary? I don't know. There we go. Watch health before jumping in. Okay, I will. There's so much about the Skull Caverns I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at all these things. It's crazy. Absolutely bananas. All right, let's see what we're at. I wish it told me. I'm sure that there's a way that I could get it to tell me, but I wish it would tell me how close I was. Let's put this here. Oh, Emilio, hello! Welcome in! I'm doing great. How are you? How are you? I'm dodging bugs. I'm trying to see if I can find a hole, but maybe there's just not one in here. Oh my. There's a whole lot going on in here. Okay. Let's see. Emilio's in the chat. Emilio, how have you been doing? Have you been like losing time to Star Fox? I need to hear all about it. I'm living vicariously through you right now. I'm year 7 almost and still no dino eggs? What? I haven't gotten one yet in this playthrough, but I really, really need one because I need dinosaur mayo. Oh! Speak of the devil. Okay, I'm a little nervous. Guys. Ah! Okay, let's take care of the little guy first. And then we'll go for Mr. Dragon. Ow! Oh, what did we get? What is that? Oh, what is that? What is this? I don't know. Prehistoric rib. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. I definitely don't have this in any of my other playthroughs. They will drop one from time to time at 10 hearts or whatever. What? Oh, do you like Star Fox, Emilio? I hope you do. I love it when like nostalgic games like that happen. Like when Tears of the Kingdom came out. No, before that, when Breath of the Wild came out, I was like emotional. It just felt like, I don't know, like such a big full circle moment for me. Star Fox is really hard to play because the controls are like inverted. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like the opposite of where you think you need to be directing yourself is actually where you need to direct yourself in order to fly. It's very confusing. All right, we have our way down. I'm at level 10, which for me is amazing. For Tuna, who is a pro, I mean, I've seen her get so low. I'm trying to learn. Breath of the Wild got me feeling a lot. Yeah, me too. I was like emotional, and especially since a lot of the locations in that game are like kind of nostalgically named, you know? It like kind of hints at stuff that happened previously. Okay, do I just keep going? You just got to level 70? You're insane, and I love it. Can you put a tent down in the mines? Because that would be so helpful. I wish you could. Maybe one day. A caveman rib. Yes. I'm like, I've never seen this before. I didn't know this was a thing. Wait, hey. Hey. Let me swipe you. Oh, I should have eaten strawberries before starting all of this. Me and my trusty strawberries. You can have multiple pets. That's right. I always forget about that. One day I will. I need to have a dog. I'd like to have like a cat and a dog. Like at least one of everything. Oh, lucky. I need to give myself like a little bit of an exit. Oops. All right, we'll put a little bomb there. And we'll put a bomb there. First, I need a chicken. Yeah, before we can have a chicken named Today's Game Is, we also, like, you know, need a chicken. It's pretty important. Okay, let's see. Oh, you sneaky little snake. Sneaky snake. Hot take, Zelda is the real villain. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not in this house. We will take no Zelda slander. If anything, I think she's like the real hero because like while Link is just like traveling around to like different kingdoms, just like beat bopping and going, yeah, like everywhere, Zelda is like literally locking down Ganon, like, and just waiting for him to take his sweet time to get there. At least that's my opinion. That's my take, is she's like not only waiting for him to show up, but she's like, goodness gracious, how long are you going to take? It's been years. Especially in Breath of the Wild. Like, it's been like 100 years of her just like literally waiting for him to wake up from his forever nap. See, now you got me talking about Zelda, and I'm just going to talk about Zelda for for the rest of the stream. Ganon wouldn't have gotten the Triforce if Zelda didn't interfere? I mean, that's kind of like, if we're talking specifically Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like it's kind of the chicken and the egg, you know? Because she was like sent back because of Ganon. Oh, I almost left. That would have been dumb. She went back because of Ganon and had no idea how she was going to affect the future. So I don't know. That take is a bit too hot, Raymond. Need some oven mitts to hold that one. Yeah, for me, for sure. I think I'm just defensive of Zelda because she's like one of my favorites. She's my girl. Switch. I do need to add. I'm not gonna lie, Emilio. I'm terrible. I haven't been on a Switch. I haven't been on a Switch in like, has it been months, Murph? I feel like it's been months. I need to work on my Switch game for sure. Okay, we're still at 9s. Nobody panic. What do we need to drop? I don't think that we need white algae. I think we can let the white algae go. There we go. Okay. But yeah, Zelda is probably one of my favorite video game characters. I kind of wish that I could be her instead of Link sometimes. Okay, let's eat a Maki roll. That is not what I wanted to pick up. Okay. We can do this. Is anyone reading anything good right now? I got like 10 chapters into a book and I'm just not feeling it, so I need to find something else. It's not working for me. I don't have a Nintendo subscription anymore. I think I do have one. I think my kids have been using it. But I kind of need to get my Nintendo stuff together. Oh my goodness. It's like little red slimes. Cute. Let's see. I am reading Miss Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. Oh! Shut up. Shut your mouth. Today's game is... Oh my gosh. You just gave me... Sorry, I probably sounded so aggressive. I'm sorry if I scared you. You just sent me back because I grew up on the movie. What was that movie called? I'm looking it up right now because you just sent me like into a full-blown nostalgia. Was it The Secret of Nim? was, I think, the movie. Yes. Okay. Wow. My brain just like exploded. I'm sorry. The Secret of Nim. It came out in 1982, which is before I was born, but I had the VHS in my house and I watched that movie like religiously. Miss Frisbee. She's like the best mom ever. I love her so much. Oh my gosh, core memory unlocked. Yes. I was immediately like, wait, Miss Frisbee. Miss Frisbee and Nim. What do you mean? Oh my gosh, that is such a good movie. I bet it aged really well too with like today's time. It has to have. Oh, you're gonna make me want to rewatch that. I didn't know it was a book first, but that makes a lot of sense because the world building of all of that is really good. It's funny because last night I was playing Daggerheart, which if you don't know what that is, it's like kind of like D&D, but not. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But one of the players was like we were introducing ourselves because it was our first session together, and he was like, I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings, and then he was like, I'm a big fan of Redwall, and I was like, oh my gosh, Redwall! Like, talk about what is it with the 80s and 90s and stories about like rats and mice? Like Fievel Goes West. Do you guys remember like the American, what was it called? The American something. I don't know. There was like a cute little mouse named Fievel who like got separated from his family or something. I don't remember very much. So, oh yeah, American Tales. So good. So good. Man, that was like a whole era of like films. Today's game is just like screaming. Yeah, sorry. I got a little excited. Sometimes I forget that I'm being a little extra. This is what you get in this stream. Sometimes I get a little too excited. I'm sorry. Sorry for telling you to shut your mouth. In hindsight, I could have calmed down a little bit. Ah! No! I'm running away. Excuse me. I need to go eat my strawberry snacks real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh. Miss Brisby in the movie because they thought Frisbee would make people think of the plastic discs. Really? Is it Brisby? I don't remember. I mean, you're probably right. Oh, what was the other mouse one? The Great Mouse Detective. I don't know if anyone watched that, where it was kind of like a Sherlock Holmes vibe. And there was like a missing girl, and it was like the rats and the mice like didn't get along. I don't know. We're having like a memory lane situation going on. All right, I guess we can drop the clay. Even though clay is kind of hard to come by in this game for some reason. Oh. Don't need the slime. Ratigan! Yes! Ratigan terrified me as a kid. I was like really disturbed. And like, I don't know, he just would like get angry and creepy and no. That was super cute though. My nephew was obsessed with the Iron Giant. Okay. Is it Kanuko or Kanuko? Is it like an oo sound or an sound? But if we're going to be talking about, hold on. I need to catch up on everyone's stuff. I want a cat who's more like a dog. Has Rachel played Dinkum game? I have not played Dinkum, but I actually just saw, I think it was Axco. If you guys don't know who Axco is, I can, I'll shout her out on my community page later. She played some Dinko the other day and I was watching. I was born in 85, so you all are getting me in the feels right now. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm 93, but I belong to the 80s, I think. I grew up in the wrong decade. I'm an 80s girl through and through. You can ask Murph and Tuna, like, a lot of times I'll have like 80s music on, like where I work. Oh my gosh, this place is getting crazy. I need everyone to calm down. Like, did I ask for this? Yes. But like, this is aggressive. 74, old fart here. Not old fart. Take it back. Oh my gosh. This thing is invincible. Is that like an entire iridium bar right now? Guys, I almost died. I almost died. Almost got me. What about the mouse and the motorcycle? Oh, I don't know if I know that one. I don't know if I know that one. All right, what do we do about this iridium bar situation? So I drop the cherry bombs. Yeah, I'm not really using the cherry bombs. Murph is like calling out from the side. Drop the cherry bombs. Canuco. Yeah, okay, Canuco. Okay. About to play some David Bowie. Oh my gosh. I love David Bowie. I love David Bowie in The Labyrinth. If anyone in here grew up on The Labyrinth, that was a big awakening for me as a kid. is all I'll say. Fraggle Rock. Okay, we've officially found our people. Oh, there. Is this the last one? I was gonna say, this is getting ridiculous. Has a way appeared yet? The Labyrinth was my fave. Oh, Mario. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm missing so many things here. Hi, Daily. Old fart is better than dead. I need that on a t-shirt. He had to make the noise for the motorcycle to move. Oh, I don't think I remember that one. Mario Kart. Are you playing Mario Kart right now, Emilio? I'm terrible at that game, but Murph is amazing at that game. Labyrinth? Okay, so Labyrinth is oh, I found out what I'm supposed to be doing. Labyrinth is the movie that, like, when I need peak nostalgia, I need pizza and I need the Labyrinth. Those are the two things I need. Like, just so good. So good. Okay. How many slimes is this one floor gonna make me fight? This is insane, actually. Finally. Fraggle Rock is such a wild throwback. My brain, I just pictured it, like, in my brain. I cannot believe how long it's been since I've seen that. Y'all are making me nostalgic. Labyrinth is creepy to you now? Oh, yeah. So when I was a kid, I literally was like, I hope one day that the Goblin King, like, comes and gets me. You know, like when you're younger, you view it so differently. I'm like, yeah, if the Goblin King showed up and was like, let me take you away from here, I'd be like, heck yeah, let's go. And especially little me, who was fighting with her little brother nonstop, I probably would have totally been like, yeah, you can have him. You can have him. All right, I think we'll toss the copper. We'll have the red mushroom just in case. Oh my gosh, it was Murph who said it. I about had a heart attack. I thought someone else randomly said Willow and 10th Kingdom in the same conversation, and I was like, no freaking way. 10th Kingdom and Willow are also diehard nostalgia movies for me. 10th Kingdom was this, like, I don't remember if it was PBS or who it was that put it out, but it was like this limited series that they did. And I want to say I want to say that it's 8 hours long. It's like really long. But it's like fantasy, and it's like a girl gets transported to this like magical realm where every single fairy tale is real. And oh my gosh, I love it so much. I don't know if I need the bone fragments. I think we'll let them go. The troll scene in Willow gives you nightmares. Yes. Rest in peace. I mean, I have like a really soft spot for what's his name? My brain is like blanking on me. He was in Top Gun also. Val Kilmer. I had like a huge crush on Val Kilmer as a kid. And like would watch him in anything. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's try not to die. Okay. I will read the chat in 1 second. I'm a little scared for my life. Yeah, Val Kilmer was amazing. Oh yeah, he was good in Tombstone. I actually just watched oh no. I just watched Tombstone for the first time like this year. Murph has asked me to watch it like a million times, and I was like, I don't know, it doesn't really sound like my kind of movie. Like, was not super into it. And then he finally made me watch it, and then I understood. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I thought the whole premise of the movie was really dumb, but really you watch that movie for Val Kilmer. What's his character's name? Buddy Holiday? Is it Holiday? Dark Crystal. Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't mind the reboot. I know some people didn't like it. I thought they did a pretty good job. Doc Holliday. There we go. I can't remember what his name was. Cause like literally me and Murph's whole marriage, he has said to me, I'll be your Huckleberry, and I had no idea what he was talking about. I literally just thought it was like this really weird thing that he said. And now I understand that it was Doc Holliday. So funny. Okay. Tombstone, Willow, Dark Crystal. I only know Tombstone the pizza. Okay, Tombstone the pizza is okay. The premise. Okay, I feel like people are gonna get mad at me. The premise of Tombstone to me is so stupid. It's literally guys who show up and they're like, I don't want to be a cop. I just want to be rich. And then people are like, but there's criminals here. And they're like, no, screw you guys. You're on your own. And then one of the brothers decides to play hero, ends up getting involved. And then all the brothers are like, fine, I guess I'll do something about it. And then everyone's just killing each other. I'm like, this is a story that was written by a man, because the women that they have in there are very like, oh, I just sit around and like wait for men, to make their dangerous decisions. And it's like, no. If a woman was like actually there, she would have been like, you guys can all sit down and we're gonna talk like adults here. But I mean, that really happened in real life. So, I went and looked up the history of those people in real life, and I was like, these people were messy. This is a very messy moment of history, for sure. The scene where he twirls the cup still has me rolling. Yes! Okay, I really liked that part. Like, I would rewatch that movie only for the Doc Holliday character. Like, the movie, in my opinion, was about him, and everyone else was just dumb, in my mind. Yeah, people knocked it. I don't know. It felt really like... And I think there are people who just like to hate on things. If I'm gonna be honest, I think there are just people who just like refuse to let things be fun for future generations or past generations. Like, sometimes like people were so like upset about Fallout coming out at first, and they were like, no, you can't turn this into a show. Like, this is just a money grab. And then the Fallout show is actually very, very good. And they did a good job, like, keeping the tone of the entire show. All right, I don't really need Topaz. I don't really care for it. Yeah, new version bad. Some people just want to hate. And, like, I don't really get that, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not a hater. I like to appreciate. I know people are feeling all kinds of ways about, like, the new Harry Potter that's going to be coming out. But, like, you know, we had our generation's Harry Potter. They're going to make a new one. That's just how it goes. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. Fallout show is okay. I think they could have done better. But season 2 was good. Yeah, I thought the first season was a bit all over the place. I think they were trying to explain the world to people that never played the game, because it is like a really weird, like, concept behind the world. In the video game, you know, you wake up in the vault and you're figuring it out as you go, but they're kind of showing you a lot more in the show than you really do see in the beginning of the game. Like, you find it out with time, but, like, they showed you a lot pretty early. Oh my goodness. We need to eat our strawberries. Oh, thanks, Emilio. That's so sweet. Emilio is the best. Guys, make sure you go check him out. And he is the best mod. For sure. Like, he needs to deliver some sort of class or something to teach other people how to do it. I've seen him play Fortnite and moderate a stream at the same time, and it was incredible. Okay. We've got a little bit more time in our day. Maybe we'll sleep here one more night and see how that goes. But I am starting to run a little low on bombs. Okay, let's see. Being picky is a thief of joy. I do think that that's true. The 1982 The Snowman. Hold on, I'm going to look it up. 1982 The Snowman. Oh, I don't think I've seen that. But I think there was a book of that, right? I think I've seen that book before. Okay. And then also, yeah, so Emilio streams off of his Switch and plays all different kinds of games. He started playing the new Star Fox release recently. At first, I thought you were talking about, I don't know if anyone remembers I think it was called like Jack Frost or something like that. And it's an older movie, but it's where like these kids' dad like turns into Frosty the Snowman. It's very like random. Star Fox is super fun. I think it's fun to watch. Oh, I shouldn't have used a bomb there. Mr. Ghost, I don't have time for you right now. I don't wanna. All right. These things are making me mad. Ow. I thought you were dead. Get out of here. Okay. Let's see. The dad becomes the snowman. Yeah. It's such a funny... Oh, not to be confused by the horror movie that my sister and I rented on accident. No, I think it's something different, but I feel like there's a story there. That's hilarious. All right, I think we're starting to run out of bombs and run out of stuff. We might have to We might have to let this go. Okay, let's... Sure, fine. There we go. Alright, let's do our big bombs. Let's just light it up in here. And see how that goes. Oh, Amelia's going live soon! Okay, so... I'm going to be live for like a little while longer, but if he is still streaming when I am done, then we are definitely going to be going over there. Yes. So let's see. How much gold do I have? I've got about 500,000 right now, but I've earned like 1,500. So really, I've just been kind of saving for no reason. Oh, I did. Level 10 mining. Okay, so we just have to fight more things. That's not too bad. I do think we need to go to sleep, though. We need to go to sleep. Okay. Sorry for the screaming. Caps lock for work got me. We've all been there. I scream in all caps to Tuna literally all the time. She's just used to that behavior from me. The snowman was a ghost. The carrot was the bad guy the whole time. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Caps lock is cruise control for coolness. That's funny. All right, metal bars worth 50% more or chance to find coal doubled. We're definitely going prospector. I mean, I don't sell my bars, so I don't really see how that's going to be super applicable. Should I go in there and fight for my life a little bit more? Let's try. Let's do one more day. One more day. I've got some old country that just popped into my brain, which if you know me, you know that that's really weird because I don't really listen to country. Not like I'm not anti-country. It's just not my thing. It's just not my fave. Bye soon. That's okay, Emilio. I hope you have the best stream. If you're still streaming when I'm done, then I will definitely head over there. And make sure you share it in the Discord too. That way everyone can see. Well, I know you have your own Discord, but for everyone in our little Witchlight Discord, make sure that they can get in there and say hi. Drive safe, Tuna. I will send you best friend songs. Tuna's got good music. She's got good music taste. You can't always, like, trust people's music taste, but I trust hers usually. Like, when I was like, I'm not a country person, she was like, but what about this? And she was able to, like, find my country, if that's a thing. I think this is Topaz, and I don't think I have room for that. Yeah. All right. We're out of bad guy. Ooh, there's some iridium. Getting that for sure. Let's see, how much iridium are we going home with? 17? That's going to be so good. Playboys of the Southwestern World? I'm, like, nervous to know what that is, Murph. If you go down, I'm going down too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are you going to see KC, Tuna? Michael's. Okay. Oh my gosh. I could go for some Michael's right now. Although I shouldn't because I have so much yarn. I have no business going to a craft store right now. I'm sure Murph is like, please don't. Please don't. I'm actually, so I crochet for, I guess I didn't like say that. I crochet and I'm currently working on a top and I'm very excited about it. Ow. Leave me alone. Okay. Let's eat our strawberries. and behave. Worked for Michael's before. It sucked. Oh no. I'm sorry. I feel like that would be a rough place to work. Well, one, there's always like moving inventory all the time. I really don't want to mess with these guys. I want to go home. I'm leaving. Bye. Oh my gosh. I told myself I wouldn't get a paint by number until I completed the moth, and I finally... I want to see a picture! Will you put it in the... Well, you can text it to me too, but you should put it in the Witchlight Discord. We can see if there's other painters in there. Oh, bring me some fluorescent paint, please. Oh! Today's game is Are You a Painter? It would be so cute. Oh, I need to put my stuff away desperately. This is a lot. Okay, let's see. What else can we put away? Put some of that away. We'll go to our to-go chest and we'll put in our random rib for Gunther. 20 Omni Geodes. That's insane. So insane. Well, Skull Cavern is definitely worth the visit. That's for dang sure. Ooh. Okay. Well, now we're home for more cozy activities. Like picking cranberries and artichokes. And we'll just pretend like being chased by mummies and flying serpents like never even happened. You guys still have a Joann's? I thought they were all closed. There was a Joann's that I was religiously going to, like it was my church, and she is no longer with us. It's very sensitive subject, actually. But I think the thing that makes me the most mad about Joann's is that it didn't go away because it wasn't doing well. It literally went away because someone bought it and just decided to liquidate it and sell it to Michael's because Michael's is a bigger company. And that just makes me so mad because I don't like Michael's. I hate to say it. I don't like Michael's. It smells like, I don't know, like old lady farts and cinnamon. It's not a good time. I don't like it. Yeah, Joann's fabric store, but they had really, really good yarn there as well. Like I liked their yarn selection way better than Michael's, which Michael's has a new yarn section, but I'm still in mourning. I'm still in mourning for my dear, close, and personal friend, Joanne. So, you know, that just be how it is. All right, what do these guys want? Wait. Ooh. Why won't it show me? Pickles. Okay. Well, pickles of what kind? Can it be any pickles, or is it like specific pickles? These are the things I need to know. Oh, I need to go sell stuff again. Okay. Ooh, wait, we're getting the lore. We're getting the lore. I need it for chroma depth art. Yes, I'm a painter and master pumpkin carver. Oh, I love that. That's cool. I won a pumpkin carving contest one time. And it was like a deer with its antlers. And it was pretty intricate and difficult. And it took me a really long time. I will say, as far as art goes, I very much so like carving and sculpting. That is like my medium of choice. Like if you put some clay in my hands, I like feel a lot more comfortable than a paintbrush, for sure. Tuna is such a good painter. In her kitchen, she's got this like little corner of her cabinet where she's painted daffodils onto her like side of her cabinet, and it's so cute. I literally looked at it and was like, I don't think I could ever do that. I do not have the skills for that. It's strawberry time. Oh, okay. So what Tuna's not telling you is that the moth painting she's talking about is like a moth painting that we both got together. And we literally were at my kitchen table trying to paint together. And she's like, it's easy. You just do this and just do this. And then she saw me painting and she's like, oh, yeah, no, well, so try to hold the paintbrush like this, and like was trying to help me. I was terrible. It was terrible. Nothing was looking how I wanted it to look. And she just like effortlessly was painting. I was like, girl, I don't think you understand. You have a gift. You have a gift. I do not have that gift. She's a really good painter. I'm sure it's something I could get a little bit better at if I applied myself more often, but I don't know. I'm better at making things with my hands, like hands-on hands, if that makes sense. I need to like actually feel it. I think if you put something in between my hands and the thing that I'm making, then it like my brain doesn't do that anymore. It's like, nope. We don't do that. All right, I'm trying to see how many ancient fruit plants we can get out of this. Oh, wait. The smell at Michael's is from the floor waxer they use. I know all too well. The way we're going, everything will come from one giant American corporation and we'll just get what we get and like it. I know, we'll get what we get and we might not even like it. It's definitely starting to get a little dreary out there, which is why we have Stardew. Because with Stardew, you can pretend like you don't live in corporate America. You live in a beautiful small town where, yes, people have problems, but they're like things that they can work through with friendship and care. Okay, I'm getting a little... I don't know. I need to resort. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's get these watered and we'll move on our merry way. You would like painted earth then. You can make your own plates, cups, bowls, and so on. Okay, I do love places like that. I like it when it's something you can create. I did that in school as a kid. I actually ended up getting into this like sculpting program. It was in elementary school, and it was like you had to like get nominated for it by your art teacher, I guess. And it was, I don't know, it was really fun. There was like this competition that we all entered into, and you basically had to make like it had to be like nature inspired, I believe. But it had to also be useful and practical. So it was kind of, I hate that it does this in the corner ones. I hate that. Well, didn't mean to do that, but we did it. All right, we are running low on our gold stuff, which is interesting. I had so much of it for so long. Doodlebob would be an absolute masterpiece for me. Oh no. I mean, listen, Murph, I love Murph, obviously. And one of the things I think I've always loved about him is he is very, even when he's not good at something, he'll still just do it anyway. Like, he doesn't even care if he gets judged for it. He's still, like, Murphy is singing all the time. He sings all the time, or is humming something. And I don't know that he's ever found the right pitch while he's been singing, but he just sings with so much heart that you like, you have to love it, you know? Okay, let's see. We've got quite the milk situation going on. All right, remind me not to mess up the egg situation. Remember, we need, is it 5 eggs or 6 eggs? I don't remember. I don't fully remember. All right, let's get our mayo. And then we'll see, do we have 6 of anything? No, not yet. So maybe we'll take, oh, so there's 4 of this. So maybe we'll just wait for that to turn into 6. And we'll take the low stuff for now. And see how that goes. Oh, hi, Max. Welcome in. Welcome to the Witchlight Farms. We are generally just all over the place, but we're having fun. Welcome in, Max. Max has been around for a while, I want to say. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are being so cute. I love all of this, like, chatting with each other. I've been wanting to get my sewing machine out, but it's been too hot. It is super hot. Like, I think that's why I like crocheting, because the project I'm currently working on uses bamboo, and bamboo stays, like, relatively cool. So that's made it, like, a little less, like, hot than having, like, a big pile of, like, acrylic yarn sitting on my lap. Okay, we're going to sell the strawberry jelly. Honestly, it's been the jelly making that's been making me most of this money. And I don't even know what I'm doing with this money right now. I just have it. So I couldn't tell you. Okay, we got a lot going on. A lot going on here. Water our dog. All right, I think I do want to go check out the railway area, or the train station area. Okay, I have made a wooble before. It is, crocheting blankets and wearables is so different than creating a plushie. Like, your tension has to be different. You move your hook a lot differently also. Okay, so I did plant a bunch of trees here once upon a time. Yeah, they are super cute though. I liked the Lord of the Rings ones. I really wanted a Gollum one because I mean, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I freaking love Gollum as a character. He's like one of my favorites. Okay, let's get to chopping. Nico, ever listen to Jesse Wells? You like some of his stuff? Jesse Wells is hilarious, and like, he says like jokes so quickly, it's like I forget, or like I miss the joke and I have to think on it a while, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's making fun of America right now. But the way he sings it is, I don't know, you like get distracted. Okay, I did actually live in a little tiny town like Pelican Town once upon a time. Before I lived where I currently lived, I lived in this little tiny itty bitty town called, well, it is called Snowflake, but it was in the desert, which is kind of funny. And there was, I think, like maybe 2,000 or 3,000 people that lived there. 3,000? Yeah, which is more than Stardew, but it was teeny tiny. There was one grocery store and not a lot going on. And they are pretty big about their little community, though. It is kind of cute. We should sign up for a pottery class. I feel like that would be really fun. I used to really love it, and it makes me a little emotional. So Murph's grandparents were actually like sculptors, and his grandma was a painter also. And so we literally have pottery all over our house that they made with their own hands. Like, a lot of their pottery was left to family members. And I mean, they were so big into pottery. They built a kiln in the backyard and they just had new pots going all of the time. So we have like trays and big bowls and plates and things from their creations. They're like my most prized possessions. Like if there was like a cataclysmic event happening, I would try to grab as many little pots as I could. Especially there's one pot we have that his grandma, so it's a pot with a lid, but around the edge of the pot, she made it look like fish were swimming around the outside of the pot. And then on top of the pot for the handle, she ended up like sculpting like a little tiny fish or a little tiny cat that was pawing like into the water where there was like a little fish head poking out, and she glazed the lid to look like it was like a little pond of water. It is the most beautiful thing. And just the creativity behind that, oh my gosh. She was like a beautiful person in general, but the stuff she would make, just absolutely insane. The fact she's the kind of artist where it makes me realize that for every famous artist that is in museums and is recognized all over the world, there are probably like throughout history millions of artists that just no one's heard about that did the most incredible, amazing things that just no one got to see. It breaks my heart because, like, man, is that crazy. It's so crazy that like her name's not known like all over the world because the stuff she made was just so incredible. So cool. Lurking, we'll be back. No worries, Tuna. Drive safe. Murph draws great on the giant whiteboard out there on the football field. I'm sure, well, he can draw X's and O's and lines. He's pretty good at those. He's been practicing those. Oh my goodness. Remember when you had subs, what, like 15 people? Now look at you, over 200. Oh, thanks, Max. That's so sweet. You've been there since like the beginning. Pottery, now you talking alien to me. I mean, I don't know. I feel like everyone's got their things, right? My problem is, I mean, I don't know if this means anything to anyone, but between like the ADHD energy, yeah, Murph is a coach. So Murph is actually a coach and coaches with Coach. So Tuna's husband, Coach. They coach together. Yeah, they're buddies and friends, and then me and her are friends. So it's kind of like, and because we know each other in real life, not just on YouTube. So we like do something together every once in a while. We call them Hobbit days, which we haven't had one in a while, and we definitely need to have one soon. And we literally have a Hobbit day where we pick a movie that we're going to put on, and we bring out all of our crafts, and then we bring... Oh, why did I just destroy that? Oh no. We like bring snacks and stuff, and Tuna will bring, she calls it a bagel board, and she gets all different types of bagels and she cuts them up in a million different pieces, so they're like little snack pieces, and then she gets a bunch of different cream cheeses as like dips almost, and it's so good. It's so good. I'll usually do like kind of like a charcuterie, like meats, cheeses, crackers, those kinds of things. And then like fun dips and chips and stuff like that. And we literally just like have like a potato day and hang out. It's so fun. One time we did it and I made her watch Practical Magic because that's one of my like favorite movies of all time. Let's see. Yeah, I thought I was a vocalist until I saw... Oh, it is... Okay. It is really hard when you realize that when you've got the skill, that it takes so much more than skill now. Like back in the day, I feel like it was a lot more like, oh, like you have an incredible voice, so we're gonna like, you know, put you out there to the world. Nowadays, it feels like it's just who you know. Same with like vocal artists. Like how many vocal artists are there that just like get slept on because they don't have the same connections, you know? Sad. It is sad. I love art though, like all forms of art, musical. I used to play violin actually. I used to be like training and learning, but I did a lot of performing at state when I was younger, traveling. One time, my orchestra that I played with, we ended up winning a competition that let us go to Disney World, and we got to play as an orchestra. Well, they actually added a band with us. We got to play at Disney World, and then after our performance was done, they let us just have like free reign at the park. It was so fun. It was like just such a cool memory, and I don't know if they still do stuff like that, but I remember thinking it was so cool that they support like kids in the arts like that. Coach with Coach, yeah. Fall is coming up. Fall Hobbit days are the best. Yes. Oh my gosh, fall is my favorite. Fall is my favorite season of all time, and it is football season, so sometimes I don't get to see Murph like quite as much because he's pretty busy with football season. So I end up like, that's when I start doing like a lot of like my personal goal stuff, and I'll do like painting or like in the house. I mean, like house decorating, painting, or I'll get really into gaming, or I'll get really into books. There was one season where, like football season, where I wrote almost an entire book. I still haven't finished it, now that I'm thinking about it. Ooh, okay, we've got 5 and 4 and 4. So we'll take the stragglers. Yeah. We'll take the stragglers and see how that goes. I'm actually working on a different book now, though. It is a high fantasy. I spent a lot of time working on it on Sunday and had a really, really fun time with that. Okay, well, sometimes we aren't as talented as we think we are. It's often a waste of precious time to pursue the wrong thing. Sometimes it's good to recalibrate. I agree. I think that's a lesson that you learn with time, too. Like, sometimes I feel really sad when I see, like, a young kid who is like pretty good for like his team in his area, but when they're like, I'm gonna play for the NFL or the NBA, and I'm like, oh, poor kid, like, because you just know like the heartbreak might be coming pretty soon. And obviously every once in a while people do break out of that, but it makes me sad, especially when parents like really push their kids, like they're trying to get their kids to become famous or wealthy or something. And I've never fully understood that. That's so much pressure to put on a kid. But I used to be a high school teacher. I only taught for 2 years, and then I think I'm gonna do some fishing. I'm feeling like fishing because I'm being so chatty. I taught high school English for a couple of years, and it was crazy to see like the kids that had parents that barely were around and like barely talked to them or helped them with anything. It was surprising how like, you know, those kids were struggling in their own way, right? And I think you're kind of taught to like look out for those kids. But I think a lot of people need to realize that also the kids you need to watch out for are the kids that get pushed too hard. Like when their parents are pushing them way too hard and teachers are pushing them way too hard, and they're trying to be so perfect and they're trying to get everything right, and they're trying to do, you know, 2 sports and 3 clubs and volunteer hours, and you can just see like they're just so tired and just so like worn down. It just makes you want to like give them a big hug and tell them like you don't have to, you know, you don't have to hustle and pressure yourself that hard. Like life's gonna be okay, you know. I don't know. I feel like those are the ones people forget to say something to. You know, everyone's looking out for the kid that, you know, doesn't get pressured or motivated or encouraged to do anything, but it builds a lot of anxiety and a lot of like hidden depression in kids, you know, when they're pushed at that level. I always felt so bad. There was one boy I had who, you know, he didn't do super great. Like, he was very smart, very intelligent, but I think he didn't fully understand the assignment that was assigned, and so he didn't test very well on it. And he looked like broken. He looked like shattered, like he thought his life was ruined because it brought his grade average down. And I was like, whoa, buddy, like, hey, we'll figure this out. It's gonna be okay. It was like heartbreaking. So for those of you who work with kids or have kids, you know, I think there's a happy medium of like not pressuring kids too much, and then also, you know, encouraging them and helping them along. I was a kid who was pushed too much, for sure. My parents were very like, you know, excellence driven, and I still to this day I struggle to not like put too much pressure on myself for things. Tough. Do you know, we were talking about Hobbit days. I told them about your bagel boards. Literally the best. One time she brought over these like cheddar jalapeno bagels, and sorry, I completely changed topic. But she brought over these cheddar jalapeno bagels, and then it was like this like chive something sour cream. Oh my gosh, so good. We're gonna need to have a Hobbit day pretty soon, I think. Got a Joja Cola. Aww. You have a beautiful voice. Oh, thank you, Max. This is actually kind of fun for me. Streaming is fun for me because right now the only person talking is me, so you guys can hear me. But in real life, I'm actually very soft spoken. Like, I get talked over all the time, and it's not like on purpose. Like, people aren't meaning to do it. I think my voice is just very soft and like doesn't carry super great, and so I am actually so used to like in a room being talked over all of the time. So I've learned it's like, I'm like, oh, this is kind of nice. Everyone can hear everything I am saying, and I don't have to repeat myself because people heard me the first time. Like, it's actually kind of nice. I think my voice is just a little like a little sing-songy, and it like just doesn't carry in the room. Murph is the opposite. He could say something in another room and you would hear it like 2 rooms over. His voice carries so far. Not to criticize anyone else, I just want to know the truth about myself, you know? Yeah, no, totally. Like, sometimes you just have to accept your limitations. I think that's the hardest thing about adulthood. I think in adulthood, you kind of get faced with the things that you struggle with, and you have to learn, instead of being down on yourself about it, you have to like kind of, I don't know, accept and tell yourself it's okay. It's okay. I always joke I'm good at like 4 things. Like, being good at more than 4 things is actually very hard for me. It's hard to be good at everything. You'd probably be a good writer. You should write a book. I am writing a book actually. And it is a high fantasy. It's a huge undertaking. I've built an entire like world and continent. There are multiple like nations within the continent with their own like cultures and histories, and created like a whole pantheon and a religion, and have like a whole bunch of characters. That is something I really love to do. I also am a DM for D&D quite a bit. I think I just like storytelling in general. So that is actually something, you nailed it on the head. That is something I love to do. It's like one of my favorite. Yes, it's sad that people think it's not good enough just to be themselves. They have to be great in some way. Yes! I think I've reached a point in my life where I'm like, can't I just exist? Can't I just exist and that's enough? Would that be okay? If I'm just out here living my life, can that be enough for people? I'm just doing the best that I can. Can doing the best that I can be enough? And that's actually been something I've been working on so I'm a people pleaser, which I learned recently. I don't know if people in this chat will like this, that I'm saying this out loud, but I just recently learned that that's actually a form of control, because you're like so worried about making sure that someone else likes you, that to try to control whether or not that person likes you, you kind of like try to do whatever makes them happy and whatever like makes them feel better and like you more. And I was like, it kind of made me sad, but it is true when you think about it. So I've been trying to be better about being myself, saying no when I want to say no instead of saying yes all the time, and being a little more true to myself and being more myself. And whoever sticks around for that is my real people, you know? Instead of trying to make everyone stick around, just be myself, and whoever sticks around was always going to stick around. I don't know if that's making any sense. I might be getting a little too philosophical here, but you know. That's just how it be. Okay, I've got a bunch of fish for my smokers on Ginger Island. Should we go visit Ginger Island? I've got tons of coal. We could do it. Let's do it. I feel like going to bed. I'm ready to move on. I'm fall 28 now, playing with my brother right now. Anyway, Lurkmer. Oh, I love that you're playing with your brother. That's amazing. I have a world with Tuna and Murph, and then, or not a world, I have a save with Tuna and Murph, and I have a save with my sister. And my sister one, we get on whenever we're like doing like a catch up. She'll get on her PS5, I'll get on mine, and then we'll chat while we're playing. I've got a whole book series ready in my head, but getting it down on paper is rough. Okay, the hardest part, Raymond, I've learned is just to sit down and do it. If you can get yourself to sit down and just at least get started, that's like the hardest part, is getting yourself to just sit down and dedicate the time and show up and give it your best, you know? Tolkien didn't consider himself a writer, just a linguist. Yeah, exactly. He wrote the books for the languages he created to exist in. I mean, in my mind, every author, I think, is different. So, you know, not everyone is this way. But I am someone where, in order to write, the world needs to feel real to me. And the situations and places that my character is in needs to feel very real to me. Oh. Tomorrow is Spirit's Eve. Okay, so that means we can still go to Ginger Island. We can go to Ginger Island. Wait, hold on. ADHD pinging. We're going over first to see if we finally have enough eggs for the raccoons. Because we've been trying for a while now. It's mostly my fault. I messed it up. So that's on me. We did it, guys. We did it. Let's go to the mall. Okay. Let's go this way, because I believe broomstick cannot fit through the little opening I made with my trees, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to fix that later on. Robin Sparkles, yes! I just realized I said that and then did not explain. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Oh my god. So, fun fact, we already had the eggs. We need dried purple mushrooms. This is, what I'm really showcasing to you is why Murph is such a saint for being my partner in crime, because he basically is just like a raccoon wrangler. So I'm pretty sure I've had mushrooms this entire time. I could have just been doing that this whole time. So, you know, that's just how the brain works sometimes, you know? Okay, where is the jukebox? Why is the jukebox not playing anything? I'm very disturbed. Oh, it can't be played in the rain. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Max says, honestly, still, I don't know how I got through that period. A lot of my relatives kept going in and out of jail. I feel lucky I didn't fall into the wrong path. My life may not be amazing now, but not too bad. I think that's amazing, though, because I am someone similar where my upbringing was not the best. And I think most people would assume that I would be like a very messy, like, that I would have a lot of problems as an adult. At this point, is my life like super grand and, you know, am I just living an out of this world life? To most people, they might say no, but my life is like so much better than I ever expected it to be when I was younger. So for that reason, I'm like super proud, super happy of how far I've come. And sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you just have to like be proud of how far you've come. I loved learning how to say no. I know now it's my favorite word. I'm like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. No. Tolkien creating Elvish was amazing. One of the coolest parts of that series. Yeah. I am always surprised, not surprised, but just like impressed by people who can speak it. Because like I speak the tiniest bit of Spanish. I'm way better at writing and speaking Spanish than I am at listening. And I don't know. I took 5 years. I took 4 years in high school and I took another year in college, and I'm still not even close to fluent. I really struggle. Okay. Let's see. Thanks for being here, Magic. Yes. I haven't ever read. Isn't that bad? Iron Tuna. You would love The Hobbit. I don't know if you would love the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but I know for a fact you would love The Hobbit. Oops. Don't want to eat it. Okay, I think we can get some more golden walnuts from in here. Tolkien used to be required reading. Yeah, I don't think it is anymore. I think they've kind of changed what they're doing in schools these days. I will say, as a teacher, I feel like I was teaching right when they started changing things. And then everyone started being on laptops and everything which I get it. You got to teach the kids how to utilize technology in a technological world. You know, that makes sense to me. But there were a lot of things they kind of stopped teaching that I was like, oh, I loved this as a kid. As long as you've seen the Peter Jackson trilogy, you're basically set. I mean, Peter Jackson did a great job. It's going to be interesting to see how they tackled the new show. Okay. So Ginger Island I haven't done a whole lot here, honestly. Oops. I haven't done anything in the volcano mines here. I've kind of started a little bit of a farm, but that's pretty much it. Oops. I teach the ABCs, dog. You teach the ABCs, and Tuna's great with kids who need a little bit of extra help. She helps them get the help that they need, and it's really cool to see. She's a saint. In my opinion, the Jackson series was not as accurate as he claimed to be. I mean, yeah, there were some things left out. Like, it was weird that Tom Bombadil wasn't part of it, but I like that they put Tom Bombadil. Boy, that's kind of hard to say fast. I like that they put him in the Rings of Power series. I got really excited when he became part of the storyline. Okay, so I can never... Oops, I missed my fish. I can never pronounce that correctly. Is it Silmarillion? The Silmarillion books? I never say it right. Yeah, I have those books. I do collect the Lord of the Rings books, so I have like multiple editions, and I do have the illustrated like special editions of the lesser known works. So I have The Fall of Gondolin. I'm literally looking at them right now on my bookshelf behind me. And I actually haven't read those, but I would really like to, because I've heard that, especially Beren and Luthien. Beren and Luthien is supposed to be the story that he wrote inspired by his love story with his wife, and I would really like to read that one eventually. Can you tell I'm still catching up on the chat, you guys? I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to miss people, but sometimes that just be how it is. Oh, hello, Parkside. Oh my gosh. You've been in here a while, haven't you? I'm so sorry. Welcome in. Speaking of Disney. Yeah, I think when you realize how your parents have been raised, going off of what Kanuko said, once you kind of see what your parents went through and what made them who they are, even if you didn't like what they did, sometimes it can help you at least have a little bit of like compassion for where they're at. I feel that with my parents, I don't really talk to my parents, for personal reasons, but I have gotten to a point where I can at least like understand what made them who they were. So like it helps me be a little less like angry, I think, which is a good thing. It's not good to walk around with a ton of anger all the time. No luck on paint by number at Michael's, moving to Target, then to Walmart. Please tell me everything. I can't wait to see what you pick out. Emotional regulation. Emotional regulation is so important, both as a kid and also as an adult, you know? And if you weren't taught as a kid, I've noticed that with adults. Sometimes I'll see adults and I'm like, oh, no one ever taught you, like, how to regulate yourself. And they just, like, kind of stay in a constant state of dysregulation. And, like, again, builds empathy. You look at that person a little differently and you're like, oh, you don't know. You don't know how to let it go and breathe. She brought up Rings of Power. It's about to get spicy in here. I mean, are you talking about Daddy Sauron, or are you talking about spicy like there are mixed opinions about Rings of Power? I need to know. Spanish movies and series might help improve my language skills. I'm about to start. That's a really good idea, actually. There was one time, I think I was like a junior in college, I think, and I listened to an audiobook in Spanish, and I was surprised at how it was kind of difficult at first, and I listened to it at a really slow speed, and it did over time. It got a lot easier to understand what was happening. But like when I go to the grocery store, if there are like, one time I went to the grocery store and there are these two guys that like bumped into each other, and the whole conversation was in Spanish. But they're like, oh, hey, how's it going? How's the family? Like, oh, wife sent you to get stuff. What did she send you to get? And like, I understood the whole conversation that they had, but I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with my brain. It's much better at like receiving the language and understanding it than like actually forming the words to like participate in the conversation. Forgiveness is really hard when your life is all consequences. That's true. Like when a lot of your relationship with a person is built up with the consequences of their behavior, that makes it hard. But I don't know. I think life is too short to let it be filled with like anger and resentment. You know, sometimes it's better to just move on in the best way that works for you and try to find, you know, find your happy. These YouTube chat messages aren't long enough to talk about Tolkien. That's true. That's true. If we started talking about Tolkien, we'd be talking forever. Ooh, okay, our stuff is full. I don't really know what I was doing over here, but I got distracted, apparently. Let's put that guy in there. There we go. We're doing great, fam. Look at all of this smoked fish. We're gonna get so much money. I enjoyed Rings of Power on side screen while gaming and self-medicating. I mean, everything's better when you're self-medicating. Okay. We can sell these. We don't really need all those. There we go. Let's do a little fish smoking. Target is a no-go. Are you kidding? Did people just stop doing paint by numbers? It's so weird. I wish I knew Korean. I'll get there someday. I feel that way about Tagalog. My dad was like very anti letting us learn Tagalog. I don't know if it was like if he was ashamed of his culture or what, but he really only wanted us to know English. It was so, I don't know, kind of sad when I look back on it. Loved learning why Sauron sent Smaug to the dwarves. That whole story is super interesting once you know the details. Yeah. I mean, it's so much more complicated and involved than you would know if you only ever watched like the original, or if you only ever watched the movies. There's so much that you don't know about that Tolkien actually wrote notes down for of how he thought that it all happened. Try Dollar General. Ooh. If Dollar General has paint by numbers, then you can get like 1 million of them. I know nothing about Tolkien. You just gotta watch Frozen. Let it go. Yes. Elsa knows what she's talking about. Gotta let it go. Be one with the wind and sky. Or sky-eye, as my kids say. Oh gosh. RIP Target. That's pretty funny. Okay, I've got the most random assortment of things in here. What is going on? Oh, I forgot I still have the eggs too. I caught up in the chat. I'm proud of myself. I did it. I did it. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I really like where my channel is at really now. I really like the friends that I've made. I've really liked like the conversations that are happening. I think I would be freaking out. I would be an anxious mess if the chat was any busier than this. I'd be panicking. I'd be like, can't keep up with everyone. Someone busted out the windows at 5 Below? What? I mean, if you're gonna break into somewhere, not 5 Below. There's a lot of other options, for sure. They had a bunch of paint by numbers. at Michael's, but they were like canvas tapestry type that you unroll. Okay, that makes sense. Not like the frame ones. Yeah, we got super lucky, I think, when we found the moth one. I had not seen one like that, and it turned out so pretty. Ooh, finally got a golden walnut. We're going to use up all our coal. But we're going to make some good money. It is my goal to get the return home scepter. I mean, obviously I want everything, but that is definitely a must. I mean, we start talking about Tolkien and food and adulthood and growing up into adulthood, and well, we're talking so much. It's fun. Yeah, chat being busy is not necessarily a problem. It's more of like, I think the guilt that sets in. I get so worried I'm going to miss someone's message and they're going to feel like I skipped them or something. That's the only part I worry about, really. If you miss people's messages in a busy chat... Hello, Amanda. Good morning. If you miss people's messages in a busy chat, I watch a guy named Fresh Baked. He has like 700 people watching him and he doesn't get to every chat. Okay. I just don't want anyone to be sad. That's where... The people pleasing is coming out. Do you guys hear it? I just caught it. I just heard it. The people pleasing has come out to play. Yeah, I think I just never want anyone to feel like I missed it. Especially if they shared something like important or like important to them. I don't know if that makes sense. What are you thinking for lunch? Ooh, Murph is asking the hard questions. It's Thursday and it's my day off. And every Thursday, Murph and I order lunch. It's like our little tradition. I don't know. I kind of want some sushi. We kind of talked about sushi earlier. Do you want sushi? Murph always wants sushi, so that's like a trick question. He's looking at me like so excited that I said sushi. I mean, sushi just sounds good right now. It sounds good. Yep, there's a ceiling. People understand. Good catch on the people pleasing, right? I'm proud of myself. I've been working really hard to catch it in the moment and be like, wait, no. Oh no. Oh no. No. What is that? What is that? That was the weirdest, craziest fish I've seen. Oh, 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 oh. Stay with me, fish. No, no. Oh my gosh, what is that? Whatever. Whatever. That fish was insane. It came with a vengeance. It was making fun of me. It was making yo mama jokes. That was rude. I'm walking in the woods behind my office for my lunch. I'll DoorDash some salmon at my desk later. Salmon. Wait a minute. Now we're talking. Well, they have a couple of rolls at the sushi place. Okay. Well, I'm just getting trolled by a fish right now, so I think we're going to give up our dream of fishing on Ginger Island this morning. Although I am enjoying all of this smoked fish. Like, this is going to be an insane amount of money, which is fun. Yeah, that fish was slippery. I also need to get like my tackle and bobber situation going a little bit better. Okay. Let's pick up these little smoked babies. We'll go sell them, and then we'll head back. We'll touch base at the farm, And then we will get ready for our fun, spooky, what do they call it? Spirits Eve, right? Ooh, that's right down here. Ayo, where you at? Oh my gosh, we got a pearl. What? I thought you could only get a pearl from a mermaid. And I need a pearl, don't I? I feel like I need a pearl for something and I don't remember what for. I'm gonna put it in here because I'm nervous now. Food. Oh my gosh. Raymond, I love that you say howdy. Samosa with your sushi? Always. Always and forever. Wish you could catch the crabs. Small chance of pearls in treasure chests. Oops. Yes, let's return to Stardew. Small chance of pearls in treasure chests while fishing in the Pirate's Cove as well. Ooh. I like that. Oh, I see. It kicked me out. Because it's the Spirits Eve. Oh, hey, girl. Hey, girl, hey. It's just my color. Your hair looks cool today. Did you do something different? Yes, I have. I have a panning thing on my head. I think that's what I did different. Small chance of pearls. Oh, okay, I caught that one. This makes me want to roll up some kimba. Oh, do it. Do it. Honestly, I do like that it stays together a lot better when the seaweed's on the outside. I do like that. Okay, we've got all of our goods to harvest really quick, I guess, before Spirits Eve. We're getting a little cozy. Oh, let's get our mushrooms. I think we can bring our mushrooms to the raccoons now. We did it, guys. Thank you for being so patient with me as I completely misunderstood the assignment and was waiting on eggs for nothing. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the lack of criticism for that also. That was very nice of you all to be nice to me about it. Well, gotta head out. Great stream again. Everyone have a good day. Oh, have a great day, Raymond. I hope you have the best day. Okay, there we go. Walmart is a no. I didn't even go inside. I'm gonna have to go to Hobby Lobby. Oh no. The raccoon shop has been expanded. Wait, I have a new hat, guys. I get to live out my Pocahontas moment. Well, I guess she probably wouldn't wear a raccoon hat. That's weird. That's weird that a raccoon gave me a raccoon hat. Because that kind of implies... Oh, that was the raccoon's first wife. Hopefully we don't get in trouble for saying that. Look at me, I look so cute. Wait, the shop has expanded. I don't remember what it expands into. Oh, is it just the hat? Because this stuff was all here before. So I think you just get the hat. Now we can grow family bigger. Cute. Cute, cute. I wish we had better options in this town. Yeah, I mean, I also really like the Indian food restaurant in town is super good, but it does make me need to be home for the rest of the day because I will We'll have to spend some time in an indelicate state for a bit. Let's do cranberry wine. That sounds pretty good. Those raccoons definitely skinned a raccoon for that hat. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It kind of implies a messy situation. For sure. All right, let's keep the ancient fruit train going. And then take care of our straws. Whoops. There we go. Okay, let's see how much money this is going to eventually pan into. Because, I mean, as it stands right now, we have so many ancient fruit plants. Here, let's see what we got. Oh, 6. Okay, so there's 4, 5, 6. Like, this is going to be an insane amount of money that's going to start coming through here pretty soon. I've only upgraded my house once, so that's definitely something that I need to work on. Okay, let's put cranberries in these, and then do we have a vegetable? And will that count as a pickle? Does it have to be, like, I don't know, something specific? What do we have left? Nada? We'll put some more strawberries in there. There we go. You're back with pizza. What is your pizza flavor? Today's game is. The people want to know. I just recently was introduced to pepperoni pineapple, which, if I'm going to be honest, so everyone disagreed with me in the house because everyone was obsessed with the pepperoni pineapple, but I think I like the ham and pineapple a little better. I liked it. We can get rid of this trash. I am actually a pepperoni and olive girly. I don't know what's wrong with me, but that is like my go-to, pepperoni and olive. And oh, our inventory is full, fam. We can't do that right now. Pepperoni and olive on a flat crust pizza is like my all-time favorite. If it's like a regular pizza joint, if it's like one of the fancy pizza joints, then I'll usually get like something with like Italian stuff on it. But we don't do that very often. Okay, let's sell some stuff. We can put our ocean. You know, we can make more smokers if I just go into the caves and get more cave jellies. We can make a ton more smokers, actually. Good to know. Let's organize our stuff really quick before we go back over there, and we'll try to get that done before we go over to the Spirits Eve Festival. I think I'm going to close out today and then close out tomorrow, and then that will probably be the end of my stream today. Oh, they're trying to sleep. I missed it. It is so quiet. I feel like I need a jukebox in like every building, every area. I just need music all of the time, or else it's like quiet to the point of being almost creepy. Pepperoni and pineapple, way better than Canadian bacon. No, too sweet. Yay, pineapple. 4 cheese, soft crust, rising crust, cooked at 275 for a little longer, so it's nice and floofy. Okay, that sounds like you've gotten it down to a science. Olives, OMG, no. Olives are a no 100% of the time. Okay, well, what if I told you, though, that, like, oops, olives with pepperoni, it like adds like a saltiness, like almost like an umami flavor. Because you're not eating them on their own, right? So it's like, it's a little different. I promise. Was there a floof in there? No, no floof. Okay, this is my favorite song. I know everyone has their own like favorite songs, but this one is my favorite. It's like always like a cute emotional moment whenever this one plays, and it just makes me happy. Boy, we're gonna be rolling in some dough tonight. All right, we'll sort our stuff, and I think it's time to go. Spirits Eve has begun in the town square. I worked at pizza chains for years. Some good times, awful income. Isn't that always how it is? Good times somehow means awful income. I hate it. You let your kid in there unattended, Marnie. Just to hang out with Mayor Lewis? He's not worth it, babe. I'd watch your back, miss. Something terrible's in that maze. Oh, Willie. Dear, can you pass the zucchini fritters, please? Oh, George. So George is my best friend in this playthrough. He is my bestie. I have given him, it's got to be like 100 leaks at this point. He is my favorite. My pizza is Pizza Planet, Parkside. Parkside. I know you're talking about Pizza Planet, like at... Oh, do you go to Disneyland or Disney World? I actually am not sure which one it is that you haunt. But I also love Pizza Planet from the Toy Story movies. I think that that's hilarious. Oh, all I ask in return is to keep the seeds, sprinkle a little cinnamon sugar on those puppies, and you've got yourself a golden snack. That's so cute. Oh, who are we gonna raid? Oh, we could raid Emilio. Yes. Okay, I'll let you know when we get towards the end. If we could go raid Emilio, that would be amazing. He deserves it and more. Literally one of the most kind people in the whole world. He is a sweetie. Is he still on right now? I hope so. I'm talking to people, but like not really talking to people. Sorry, guys. How about anchovies? I think amazing in small doses. Same. I like them in small doses. I also, obviously, it's like one of the main flavors in like Caesar salad dressing. And I love me some Caesar dressing. So I'm gonna see if I can talk to everyone while we're in here. I don't remember which year this is, but I think we have to go this way. No. Blocked off there. Oh, there's Haley. There's Tuna's girl. Have you seen my sister? Emily, can you hear me? Emily probably loves this. She's so woo-woo. Oh? That's right. I forgot you could walk through this one. There's Emily. Ooh, you found the secret entrance too. Disneyland. Okay, Disneyland. I'm haunting Disneyland. Just beware of hitchhiking ghost. Yes. I actually love the Haunted Mansion ride. It's one of my favorites. And I like, especially if it's a really hot day outside, it's always so cool. Oh, there's Sebastian. Do we go around this way? Yeah. This is my spot. Oh, see, he's a jerk to me because we're not dating in this one. Wait, why can't I go up there? I'm stuck. I don't remember what to do. Oh. Well. Okay. Come on. Come on, Ray. Let's use our big brain and figure out what to do. We can go this way, this way, this way, this way. Okay, see? We did it. We didn't panic. We figured it out. Almost lost my cool. Murph's making fun of me. Let me make sure Vincent's okay. Did we do it? I am Sam. Look at his art though, his character art. He looks all like spooky. Interesting. You're gonna be in Disneyland on Christmas Day? I love that. I've been mostly in the summertime. I've been in January before. And oh, did I just make a full circle? I did. There we go. We figured it out. I've also been in September during the like Halloween bash stuff. You received a prize ticket. Yeah, magic. That's going to be like so much fun. So much fun. All right, I guess I'll talk to you, Mayor Lewis. Good evening, Ray. Once again, we've been graced with a haunted maze constructed in secret by the eccentric who lives out in the forest. He has a name, Mayor Lewis. I've heard it's larger this year. Good luck if you dare to venture inside. Alright, I don't think there's really much I want in here. I don't think so. Oh, wait. Is the gravestone? Oh, Raymond's not in here anymore. I don't think it's the gravestone. I think it's the wicked statue. And if you put that in your chicken coop, he said that the witch will stop turning your chickens into void chickens. Alright. They have Paint the Night. They have World of Color, some other shows as well. I do love the World of Color show. Isn't that the Pocahontas one? I like that one. I need to rewatch The Sword in the Stone. Oh my gosh, Kanuka, you're gonna send me back. I grew up on that. I loved that one so much. What am I trying to put away right now? I need to put away my mushrooms. Oh, it's because I don't have the iridium quality ones in there yet. Okay. I think we're going to go to sleep for the night. I think I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping. And then, is Emilio still on? Let's check and see if he's still on. Okay, so he is still on. He is still on. I actually think I'm going to do this stuff off screen. I think I'm going to actually tidy up off screen. I'll walk around and kind of see what's going on for our last day of fall, but I think we're going to go over and do a little raid for Emilio. What do you guys think about that? I feel like he'll be so excited. We have to do it. I would go another day, but I'm like so scared I'm going to miss the end of his stream. And I don't want to do that to him. I want to, yeah, let's get him. He deserves it. He's seriously the nicest person. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll just walk around a little bit and check things out, but let's head over to Emilio. Please give him all my love. I'll be over there in a second, so I'll see you over there. I better see you over there. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for supporting me as I play Stardew on very little sleep, actually. But yeah, please go stop by Emilio and give him all of my love. Oh, tomorrow is live stream day for Parkside Magic also, so he'll be live streaming at Disneyland. You guys can say hi. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all being here. I'm gonna get Emilio's link really quick. and I am going to hop it in here. That way everyone can go over there if you don't already have his account. Let me grab his live link. And there we go. The link is now in the chat. I'm going to stay here for a few more minutes while you guys hop on over. Please go say hi. Please go give him all the love. He's playing some Star Fox. I'm watching him right now. And yay, that makes me so happy. Okay, you guys have the most amazing day. You guys are all incredible. Thanks for chatting about Lord of the Rings with me, life, potentially murderous raccoons, all of the things. You guys have a wonderful and fantastic day. I do need to adjust my streaming schedule a little bit. I won't be able to stream tomorrow night because I believe we are going to a goats game tomorrow night. So I will not be able to stream Cult of the Lamb tomorrow night. I might bump it over to Saturday night, but I'll put all of the info in the Discord, in the Witchlight Coven Discord, and also on the community page. So I will keep you guys all posted. But I love you so much. Have a great day. Bye.